Welcome back to the watch list. I'm Lindsay Melchuk. TAG Oil has officially announced that the company has closed the sale of its Australian royalty to Cyprus Petroleum Pty Limited, a subsidiary of Omega Oil and Gas Limited. And here to peel that open further is Abby Badwi, CEO and Executive Chairman. Hello, Abby. Great to have you with us.
Well, thank you for having me on your show.
Absolutely. Now, why don't you start with just telling us, what is the strategic reasoning behind the sale of TAG's Australian royalty interests?
Well, we made the decision a few years ago that our company focus will be in Egypt and the MENA region. So this region is where our team had previous success in the past. And when we started with TAG Oil, they had some legacy assets in New Zealand and Australia. So we wanted to change the focus of the company to be in our area of expertise. So earlier this year, we completed the sale of the royalty in New Zealand. And that brought us about $2.5 million US to our balance sheet, which of course is very helpful for us to grow our business in our focus area. And then we had also the Australian royalty. And the Australian royalty is over exploration acreage. So it will take a long time for a discovery to get developed, to be on production and revenue, to realize any benefits from this royalty. So we got approached by the company who had the royalty being paid to us to see if we wanted to sell it. And we negotiated what we felt was a suitable price for this royalty for something that will be happening in the future. So we completed that sale for another million US dollars, and that gave us the strength, of course, to carry on with our development plans in Egypt. So that was the strategic reason, if you want to call it that.
Very strategic. Now, Abby, maybe you can, expand a little bit further now looking forward. I mean, what can investors expect next with TAG Oil's operations and your development strategy?
Yeah, very good. So, our current plan include drilling a development well on our existing concession, the Bed 1 concession. We have production there, but it's small. It's about 150 barrels per day. But our next well is a development well next to two wells that have penetrated the zone that we want to test. And we believe we can get some significant production out of that well. And we hope to drill this well sometime in the fall, so or late summer, early fall. So this is sort of the immediate action in the field. So all of this will require capital. And so we have a bit of capital right now to drill the well and also continue looking for a partner. And we have engaged advisors in London to help us with this process. And we're in the midst of basically giving management presentation, giving access to several companies that are interested in our activities in Egypt. So between those three activities, that's where we see where we will be going over the next few months. We look at lots of positive news flows between now and the end of the year. So that's where we're at.
Well, there's a lot in the bucket there. I know that's all the time we have. However, come back soon and give us an update if you can.
For sure, we'll do that.
Again, that was Abby Badwi, CEO and Executive Chairman of TAG Oil. Now, their website is tagoil.com for more information. I'm Lindsay Melchuk with Stockhouse Publishing. Thank you for watching.